Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Vince, and I hope you all have a fantastic day today. And I understand that you guys have also went through this incident, and of course, I'm not the only one, but many of you who have actually played Jailbreak may remember this. So, of course, this will be part of history. You can never forget about this moment in Jailbreak history. But today, I'll be talking about a very overpowered game-breaking glitch that basically changed my life. You know, and how did it change my life? Well, I can definitely explain in this video. So before I get to anyone, if you guys are new, well, feel free to subscribe and leave a like as well, because that will definitely help me a lot. And please feel free to leave a like, because that will also help me a lot. So basically, these glitches that I've been doing in the past couple of years, well, I finally decided that I should probably stop doing them. Doing these kind of glitches are really good and it can help report. But the thing is, if I make them for a video and I just abuse them, well, that's unnecessary. So if I make a glitch video, that's mainly for reporting instead of just simply showing off how to do it, and you could just abuse it all you want. So if I were you, well, I advise you to please not make any more glitch videos that it's just too breaking, okay? So let me explain. So in this video, the paycheck glitch was officially patched, and luckily for us, we didn't actually have any bans or anything like that happening. So let me explain what happened. So it was actually Friday, January 7th by the time the update got released. It was around 11 in the night. But then we saw something pretty satisfying. The paycheck glitch was around. With the time command, you could actually put time 5 and you would be able to receive a paycheck. Because of this, people who use the time command would be able to abuse it and just get infinite money. So that means we had a second user who reached 1 billion, but of course the cash was reverted because of that. Now the thing is, you should never use these game-breaking glitches because you can definitely get yourself into trouble if you accidentally or purposefully do these glitches. Now, if you accidentally do these type of glitches, well, it's perfectly fine because most of the time you won't really get into trouble. It was an accident. But if you do it on purpose, you're more likely to get in trouble. So I'm just going to warn you guys. Please do not consider making game-breaking glitch videos that might lead you to some trouble by the developers, because those should be, taken into consideration. Another thing, we should never, make the same mistakes in the past. So let's say that we did the glitch and then we're like, well, we should never do any kind of game-breaking glitch ever again because we know that it can lead to a consequence. And that's exactly what I'm talking about in this video. And I'm also making up the story. It's not, false. It's actually true. It's a true story. So let me explain. So a couple minutes after the update released, the glitch started to happen and a user on Twitter reported the issue. Asimo eventually did fix it, but it was a failure as the glitch continued to happen. I actually experienced it as well, and I eventually found out how to do it. And eventually this led to a lot of people doing it as well. But then, well, some people were able to spam the trick and be able to get infinite money. Asimo thought it was patched, but of course they didn't until, well, the morning, and that's when they finally figured out that the glitch was still working. So in that case, Asimo thought that the glitch was not, working anymore. So he said that it was patched, and he reset everything, and it shouldn't be working anymore, especially VIP servers. So what happened next exactly? Well, the next morning, some YouTubers decided to take into action and do these glitches. Now, I will not be naming any of them because that is just harmful to them. So basically, those YouTubers have showed ways to do it, and many of their fans decide to take into consideration and do those as well, making themselves really rich. But the thing is, because of that glitch, this led to consequences. The majority of the jailbreak community who are part of YouTube or Twitter or Reddit mainly did the glitch, and of course that led them to some trouble. Some of the jailbreak community, though, did not do the glitch because they realized that it was just for game breaking. Now, I was one of the few who took part of the glitch, but technically speaking, I didn't actually get a lot of money from it. Because surprisingly enough, I only got up to 59 million. which I think was the highest amount I have ever had in jailbreak history. Like, my jailbreak history, you have different experiences, right? So basically, what happened was Isimo and BadCC took that into consideration, finally patched it, and voila, perfect. But let me tell you the exact story. So I was in VG's live stream, and basically, BadCC woke up, and then he saw the drama in the Jailbreak Discord server. Eventually, a couple minutes later, Asimo woke up, and he did the same thing. He looked at the server and looked at the drama that's causing, so many problems with them, and it was related to the glitch as well. Some of it was not related, but others were. And then eventually, a couple minutes later, the time command was disabled in every server. And now if you use it, you do not have permission to use it anymore. Now, in their update log for the January update, the time command was usable, but it was removed because of the paychecks being receivable throughout the day and the night if you keep spamming them. So maybe at least remove the paycheck ability when setting a different time, or just completely revamp that command so that way it works just fine without any glitches happening to them. Now, another thing I would like to mention is that everyone who was part of the glitch did not get banned. So that means that if you did the glitch, you were not banned, but you were affected by this. So here is what Bedimo had to say on Twitter. Hey, Jailbreak players, an important message. Attention, Jailbreak players. Earlier today, we removed the time command from the game and shut down all servers. This was a huge positive right there. Shut down all servers was ideal because if they didn't shut down all the servers, older servers were able to do the glitch as well. But it really didn't matter anyways because the rollback happened. A serious money glitch, which in that case is the paycheck glitch, was being abused by a lot of people, especially me. Although I didn't completely abuse it. Now, I did deserve it, I know, but luckily it wasn't too much money. In that case, all players who were part of this paycheck glitch will have their saves rolled back to Thursday, January 6th. Now, you might be asking yourselves, why not Friday, January 7th? You see, the update released on Friday, and because of that, the recent save wouldn't be made since the paycheck glitch already occurred within that day. So because of that, it was actually saved on Thursday instead of Friday. So it's not too much of a complaint, but on the bright side of things, we finally no longer have to worry about that glitch ever again. Can you just believe that? Alongside with that, Asimo originally thought that the glitch was patched last night, but he was wrong. Anyways, this is simply our most recent save of player data and includes any purchases, levels, nukes, and etc. As you can tell, right there. Their data is not being deleted, so you don't have to worry about your data being deleted, but it will be rolled back. This only affects those who participated. Anyone who has participated in the paycheck glitch, no matter if you abuse it or not, will be affected. The rollback will happen to all of those accounts, and by the time making this video, most of them have finally got the rollback, including myself, by, well, tonight, PST time. So in that case, it's about 7:42 in the night for me, EST time. So it will probably be like 3 hours or so until they finally get the rollbacks to work. But other than that, that was the quote that they have made, and I have to say, it was definitely understandable that we should never do these glitches again, because they're extremely abusive and can definitely lead to some problems. So again, take into consideration that you can definitely lead to, some undesires that you should never have in your jailbreak experience, because those desires can definitely lead you to get banned or just lose a lot of your money, or after all, you could lose your data for that. Now, luckily for us, Bedimo was nice enough to only save on Thursday. I know it sucks to not save on Friday, but luckily they just rolled it back to Thursday. Now, the reason why they did that is because Roblox saves data every day, pretty much by midnight, and because of that, they can only save on Thursday because Friday was the update release time. So that's nice to hear, as you can tell. Now, I was affected, as I said earlier in the video. The before mentioned quote, I said that I was affected by this. But luckily for me, I was able to get most of the stuff back, except for the Radiant Ice and the Icebreaker, unfortunately. But on the bright side of things, everything went back to normal, and it seems that nothing too wrong, right? So the only three things I don't have are the Icebreaker, the Radiant Ice, and a Nuke. But other than that, I am pretty much good to go, and I'm pretty happy and satisfied with what I have. I do have every other thing. I have the Dino, as you can see, but for some odd reason, I didn't buy it. I did buy it before, but it just didn't properly let me buy it. So I'm gonna might as well buy it again. There you go, got the Dino Rims. And by the way, they will actually go off sale in 4 weeks. So you gotta buy them quick, am I right? But those are the Dino Rims. They look amazing, let's be real. But I'm gonna use the Snow Face because the Snow Face is still pretty happy, right? Now, I did also got the T-Rex bone, as you can see. I was able to do the challenge again, and I was able to get it back. So, yeah. Now, contracts. The contracts time were resetted as well as the contracts. Now, I believe I was affected 2 times for the rollback. The first rollback happened when it officially happened because of the glitch. The second time it happened for some odd reason, and I don't know why it happened. And yeah, so those were the only 2 times, and other than that, those were the only 2. Now, fortunately for me, I am actually able to do my contracts without any problems. Because now I could just do my contracts at like 6 in the morning, and then 10 in the night, and then 12 in the noon. Awesome. Awesome sauce right there. But there's only one major flaw. School. And that means I can't do it 12 in the noon. Which kind of sucks, but hey, on the bright side of things, I'm still able to reset my contracts through the secret way, right? Yeah. Super duper secret. A little secret that I can't tell you guys. Sorry. But other than that, that's pretty much that. And that was the story of what happened, And here we are today. I'm satisfied that we don't have to worry about the glitch ever again. And now I feel pretty happy about the glitch being patched because now I don't have to worry about it. So now, because of that, my life completely changed from doing glitches to more of a person who reports bugs. So for now on, after, that incident, I will now be focusing on reporting glitches and bugs, probably through Reddit or Discord, instead of putting videos of these glitches showing them off. Because if I put a video showing them off, then that's not ideal. Now, I will also not be using those glitches because, again, they're abusive and they could just lead to some problems. Now, of course, some of these glitches may be impossible to patch unless if you have some new code right there. But other than that, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys have really enjoyed, you can leave a like and subscribe. That is the tragic story of the rollback as well as the paycheck glitch incident that has happened and affected the majority of the jailbreak community. So sadly, if you are at level 10 and you were affected by that, then you were rolled back to level 9. I know it's a huge disappointment, but on the bright side of things, I am extremely happy that the glitch was patched. And I have to say, they did a fantastic job at fixing it. But I'm also disappointed that I'm rolled back. But hey, you know what? Why would we complain about, having our levels resetted? But just at least appreciate the fact that we don't have to worry about our data being deleted. So thank Bedemo for the glitch being patched as well as their data being saved, although it was only rolled back till Thursday. So, you can just do your data and all that. And another good thing, they are bringing back the Airtail and the Classic for 1 day, so another good benefit from them. So even though they may be mad at some people for doing them, and the Wharfie definitely got deserved for the glitch, I'm not actually really part of the glitch. I just did the abusing as well. So I kind of deserved it, but I didn't deserve losing to level 9. But it was actually due to the save. So for those who greatly abused the glitch, definitely deserved it. Those who had little impact on their, money, didn't really deserve it, Now, I didn't have too much impact on my money. It was only like about, let's say, 16 million. Was not a lot, but that money was not too much if you think about it, But other than that, yeah. So for those who are affected, well, I'm sorry to hear that you should never use those glitches again. It makes you feel bad for yourselves, and that can definitely lead to consequences. So, in conclusion, please don't do those glitches again. Because if you do them again, then there is a very high chance that they will actually give you a punishment as to what you were doing. So hopefully you guys understand that. I'm trying not to do any more glitch videos and all that unless if it's meant for reporting. So on the bright side of things, feeling good, and thank you all for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. My name is Mr. Vince, and I'll see you guys in the next video.